Sunday on a damp Fuji Speedway, a capacity crowd greeting their heroes, the Toyota team and the Japanese drivers up and down the field, looking forward to better weather conditions than the 2017 race that was plagued by cloud and rain. After 2 laps behind the safety car on a wet track after a shower, the teams got away, led by the number 8 Toyota, number 7 from the back of the LMP1 field, determined to try and catch their teammates, and the GT battle kicked off bright and early. Phew, said Fernando Alonso, probably happy not to be in the opening forays on very slippery Fuji Speedway. Last time Alonso was here, he won a Formula 1 Japanese Grand Prix. He might have a chance to do the same again. In the GTE Pro class, Aston Martin qualified 1-3, BMW in between, but Antonio Felix da Costa took the lead of the race briefly in the very wet conditions. As conditions dried, intermediates were the order of the day. Problems for SMP Racing's number 17 car, it spat off a wheel, and then the safety car was scrambled after a huge tyre explosion for the MR Racing Ferrari that gave us our first retirement. A long safety car period allowed drivers to change tyres, by which stage they were out on slicks. However, trying to keep the tyres warm, Thomas Laurent lost the number 3 Rebellion car, hit the barriers heavily under the safety car, and he was our second retirement. Back to green flag racing, and the status quo changed as we got onto a drying track. To the front, the newly crowned Le Mans winners, Signatech Alpine, taking the lead in the LMP2 category. The Aston Martins had qualified so strongly, faded as the weather improved, and they dropped down the order. Porsche coming back into it, Ford and Ferrari too, but BMW had the lead of the race as we headed towards the midway point. They were then passed by Ford. By BMW, Porsche and Ford battling with the second and third places with the second of the BMWs, but Ferrari's number 71 car held the lead until contact with the number 31 LMP2 car. That cost them both a chance to win. Out front towards the end of the race, Porsche leading in both categories, winning in the LMGTE Pro class and in the GTE AM class. A first win for Team Project One and a win for the 92 Aston Martin team, 92 Porsche team. They went from last to first. Victory and a 1-2 result for Jackie Chan DC Racing in LMP2. A 1-2 result for Toyota with a win for the number 7 car at the top of the pile.